All right, everybody. Today we are here to do a follow-up to last month's most anticipated comics of February 2020. We're going to do most anticipated comics of March 2020. Couple of disclaimers. Jessica's reading a book beside me. She said she's going to turn her pages as loudly and as obnoxiously as she can. Secondly, it's thundering. So you may hear that. It may spook my animals. I'm not sure. But without further ado, I did want to take a minute to reflect on last month's comics. I think if I could do it again, I would have put more emphasis on first appearance of Punchline. Not that I want this list to become a speculator list or my most anticipated comics be based solely off of hype or spec or buzz, but I do want to put emphasis on big events and big comics when they do occur, and Punchline has kind of started a little what would you say, Jessica, of fitsy, like it's got the crowd going about it. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it was a big deal, or it potentially could be a big deal. We'll have to see. So let's jump in with an honorable mention here. All right, my honorable mentions are indie comics. I've got just a couple listed here: King of Nowhere, Join the Future, Strange Academy, Exo Manowar. So if you didn't watch last month's video, I list the name of the comics as well as the release date and any variant covers. But for these, I just put name and release date. A lot of these sound really interesting. My pull list is so crowded, though. I don't know if I'll actually get around to any of these unless my local comic store has them discounted down, because sometimes they'll do $2 comics or dollar comics. So there's a couple of these number ones that if they were $1 or $2, it would interest me, is my point. But very interesting to see and keep an eye on these books. So cracking off the list, that's not something people say, but we'll go with it. Number 10 is Star number 3. My choice would probably be cover A, with the release date being March 25th. This is one of those books where I bought it because it was a $2 book. I read it, said this is kind of cool. I wasn't sure if I was going to follow up on it, but my local comic book store also had issue 2 for $2. I read it. It's really slow pace with a nice end. Jessica, did you ever read Star number 2? Okay. I won't go into too much detail then. But if Star 3 is $2 again, I may end up picking up issue 3 as well. It's only a 5-issue miniseries, I think. So, almost done. Coming up is another miniseries. Number 9 is Revenge of Cosmic Ghost Rider number 4. Any of the 3 covers with a release date of also March 25th. Now, I think I said this in my last video. The reason that Revenge of Cosmic Ghost Rider scores so low, even though Cosmic Ghost Rider is one of my more favorite recent comic book characters, is I'm still working on piecing together Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys the Marvel Universe or Marvel History or whatever it is. I have 5 of the 6 issues, so once I'm able to get that 5th issue, the one that I'm missing, I'll go right into Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's on my pull list. I can't wait to read it, but I feel like I should read that other miniseries first. Next up is number 8, Immortal Hulk number 33. I'm pointing out the legacy numbers because it is important. Its legacy number is 750. So with this issue, you see here that I'm making special notes if there are special notes. So this will be the anniversary issue, like I said, issue 750. It'll also be the first appearance of the Thoughtful Man. So we'll see how that plays out. And I'm not sure how many variants this will get. One page I saw 2 variants. Another page I saw 3 variants. Or not variants, but 3 covers and 2 covers. So we'll just see later on when this hits shelves on March 11th. At number 7, we have Stealth number 1. Now, I wasn't able to find any concrete, definitive news here, but Stealth originally came out in 2010, I think. And it was done by Kirkman, right, Jessica? Isn't that the big name guy, yes. Kirkman? Which, Jessica, you may find this interesting. It's going to be, if you've seen this picture, it says image, and then down below it says Skybound #1. I actually found out that Skybound was started by Kirkman. Neither did I. So I think this book is a Kirkman creation, though he won't be writing or doing the art or anything for it. I don't remember if Kirkman's an artist or a writer. Writer. So, Stealth #1. Then I put up the synopsis. For decades, Stealth has waged war on crime in Detroit, but now he's taken his pursuit of justice too far. Only reporter Tony Barber knows that behind Stealth's reckless behavior is an old man battling Alzheimer, his father, a father unwilling to accept that he's no longer the hero this city needs, with enemies all too eager to force his retirement. So this really sounds like it could be, it's set in a different universe. This sounds like it could be a Batman story. So I'm very interested to check this out. It should only have the one cover, and we'll be releasing March 11th. If you haven't seen our book club episode where we recap the Amazing Spider-Man Daily Bugle, you should check it out, because at the end we mention what book we're doing for book club this month, and it's going to be Stealth #1. We're all very excited to read this book and see what it's about. We highly implore you to join us. #6 is going to be Batman #90, first appearance of the designer. 2 covers. Cover A will probably be the one that I go for. Just feel like paying cover price, though. Matina, who I know a lot of people at our local comic book store love Matina covers. He does a lot of the DC cardstock variants, and they have Matina cardstock cover B with the Riddler on it, so it looks pretty cool. The release date will be March 4th, so that one is coming out very soon. Depending on when I get this up, that may already be out. So #5 is going to be Teen Titans #40. This honestly could be the #1 book on my list if I was up to date. I've read up to where Lobo and Crush re-meet. So so far I haven't read up on the other arc or the Genie arc. So I'm a little behind, but I am so excited to finally sit down at one point and read these. I get all the variants, so I read them online. And if I'm going to read a comic online, I have to be in a read it online kind of mood. And I just haven't been recently. So, but when I am, I'll probably get caught up on it. And it releases March 18th. This is the variant. This is the cover B variant. At my store, I have cover Bs just put on a pull list, so that'll be the one I get. #4 is going to be the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers / Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #4. I've said it before, I'll say it again. These variants are some of, if not the best variants in the game. This is the Donatello holding the Pink Ranger variant. Their FOC cover is one of the turtles, I don't remember which one off the top of my head, holding the White Ranger's helmet. And my local store normally sells them for maybe like $10, maybe more, I can't remember. But I've missed out on all the FOC covers. I'll probably miss out on that one again too, but I will definitely be securing this Donatello holding the Pink Ranger cover. All right, there was some real consideration to put this as my #1. This is the only book on the list, except maybe Stealth also, that Jessica and I are both really anxious to get our hands on. So it's Spider-Woman #1. It will begin her 7th series. It is the first appearance of the daughter of Otto Vermis, who is a higher up Hydra member. Now, just a heads up, if you like this book or this character at all, the daughter will be making her first cover appearance with issue #2. So it looks like she's going to be one of the main antagonists to start the game off, which is really cool to me. Now, this is personally the Art Germ variant. It's the one that I like the most. Cover A is not bad, and I was telling Jessica there's like 15 variants. Now, some of those are just virgin covers of the trade stock covers, but yeah, there's a lot of awesome covers. Now, you guys will have to correct me if I'm wrong. She's rocking a black suit in one of the variants, as well as cover B or issue 2. So I'm not sure if that's an old suit they're bringing back or if she's going to have a new suit. But it's something to keep an eye out on. And the release date will be March 18th. But boy, am I excited for that one. Number 2 is going to be Ghost Rider number 6. The Spider-Man or the Spider-Woman variant. Let's try that again, right? The Spider-Woman variant. So Gwen Stacy took over Marvel last month with all the Gwen Stacy variants. This month, select books are getting the Spider-Woman variant. And I already read Ghost Rider. And these are two of my favorite characters in Marvel. So kind of a no-brainer to get the Spider-Woman variant. Plus, I've been really enjoying this run. I should probably speak more of it. It's my favorite read right now. I hear a lot of praise for Immortal Hulk and Daredevil, but I'm not caught up on those books. I had them on my pull list, but I was missing the beginning of both of their runs, so I took them off my pull list. This is a run I've been able to read start to finish, and that's part of the reason that I enjoy it a lot. And I just love both the Ghost Riders, Danny and Johnny. I love them both. They're both integral parts of this storyline, and it's just been a very good read to me personally. So number 1 with the slow curtain reveal is going to be the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 49, specifically the Green Ranger foil variant. Now, the amazing thing about this is probably my most anticipated comic of the year. It's definitely in early considerations. Like I've been really looking forward to the Art Germ Spider-Woman, and I've been really looking forward to the Green Ranger variant. Amazing that they both come out this month, but the other cover for this, which has I think Omega Blue Ranger on it, is really cool, and the cover A's are really good. This is a run, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the cover A, the Omega Rangers, and the, I guess, base Ranger, the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger foil variants all look amazing. But for me, I got to put my money on the Green Ranger foil variant. I just think this is an amazing cover. It will be coming out March 25th. So guys, that's it from my list. Did I miss any books? Last month, Gwen Stacy variants occupied 3 or 4 of the spots. This week, there's only one Spider-Woman variant, and that's the Ghost Rider one. I was already going to get it. So, did I miss any good books? Any keys or any good covers or any good storylines? Probably could have had Daredevil on here. Probably could have had X-Men, but I chose against it. But that's going to do it from my list. Let me know what your guys' most anticipated comics are for this month. And I'll just see you guys next month when we do April's most anticipated comics. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.